let me just say it, okay? Of course I want a revolution in Iran. I mean, I don't need it to be violent, of course. I mean, I'm not, number one, I'm generally against violence, and number two, I'm not going to tell people to be violent. That's crazy, right? But at the same time, not at the same time, but at the same time, there it is. I said it again. Okay, anyway, do I want the Ayatollah Khamenei to be replaced here? Do I want Mousavi to be in charge rather than Ahmadinejad? Of course I do. I would much rather have the moderate guys in government, but not just because of that, because they won the goddamn election. Okay? And do I care to have the Iranian people's real voice be represented? I actually am, corny enough to want that. Yes, I believe that the real voice of the Iranian people is far more moderate than what Ahmadinejad and the Ayatollah present, and that if they could had their real voice and they took over the government, they'd be in much better shape. Now, the most relevant opinion, of course, in America happens to be Barack Obama's, and he just came out and spoke on this issue. We got a little clip for you guys. Just happened a little while ago. And here is Barack Obama talking about the Iranian elections. And by the way, let me just say as a prelude to this, he didn't want to give out the statement for a long time because as he's about to explain, America saying, hey, we're on this guy's side might not do him any favors in Iran. So that was his hesitancy. But, of course, things being what they are now, people shooting into crowds. A Mousavi crowd was shot into by the pro-Ahmadinejad militias. One person was killed. Obama felt compelled to speak out, apparently. So here he is.
Obviously, all of us have been watching the news from Iran. And I want to start off by being very clear that it is up to Iranians to make decisions about who Iran's leaders will be, that we respect Iranian sovereignty and want to avoid the United States being the issue inside of Iran, which sometimes the United States can be a handy political football or discussions with the United States. Having said all that, I am deeply troubled by the violence that I've been seeing on television. I think that the democratic process, free speech, the ability of people to peacefully dissent, all those are universal values and need to be respected. And whenever I see violence perpetrated on people who are peacefully dissenting, and whenever the American people see that, I think they're rightfully troubled. My understanding is that the Iranian government says that they are going to look into irregularities that have taken place. We weren't on the ground. We did not have observers there. We did not have international observers on hand. So I can't state definitively one way or another what happened with respect to the election. But what I can say is that there appears to be a sense on the part of people who were so hopeful and so engaged and so committed to democracy, who now feel betrayed. And I think it's important that moving forward, whatever investigations take place are done in a way that is not resulting in bloodshed and is not resulting in people being stifled in expressing their views. Now, with respect to the United States and our interaction.
That is the essence of his statement. The next 2 minutes he talks about how, he doesn't want Iran to be a state sponsor of terrorism. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So he's trying to toe that fine line between encouraging people to seek their rights in Iran and obviously pushing them in a more reformist and moderate direction, and without seeming to interfere and giving cause to the right wing in Iran to say, oh, you see that America's on the side of Mousavi, so you should be against Mousavi. So it is a fine line. I think he's doing a pretty good job of walking that line. I think he's handling it pretty right there. And for my purposes, I don't have to be to walk that line as much. I say to the Iranian protesters in the streets, Go, go, go. It's time to get that change in government right now. Don't miss this opportunity. If you do, they will come to get you, and they will crush you in small and large ways, and you will not get the democracy and the truly representative government you want. Now, your government should be your own. It shouldn't be what America wants or what anybody else wants. But you guys voted, and you voted for a government, and they're not giving it to you. And that goes to show you that is a dictatorship, and you have to change it. If you allow them to, let this thing peter out, well, then you're going to have a government that doesn't represent you, and that is run by a few people doing whatever the hell they please, not accountable to you at all. So I say go, go, go. Move forward. Go forward.
Have you seen all the TYT videos from today? Check out the Young Turks YouTube channel. Do it already.